Hi everybody, welcome to Live Blogger. In this tutorial series, we are building this fitness homepage using Next.js, and in the previous video we designed this footer. Now in this video we will add dark mode to our website. So here we can see we have this button to go to the dark or the light modes, and if I click on that we can see that the website turns into a dark mode. So all these sections are dark mode now, and if I click on this button once again, we can see that now we are in the light mode. So we're going to add the functionality of changing the themes to dark or light modes in this video. So let's get started. Now since we are using shared CN, we can just go to docs and we can go to dark mode and then just select Next.js, and here we have to install this package called Next Themes. So let's copy this. Let's go ahead and paste the command and press enter. And with that, our Next Themes was installed. Now let's go back and let's see what's the next step. So if you scroll down, we need to create a theme provider. So let's copy this code. Let's go back over here to the components and let's create a new file called themeprovider.tsx, and let's paste it over here. And the next thing we need to do is we need to add the theme provider to the layout.tsx file. So let's go to the layout.tsx file, and here inside the body, let's go ahead and add the theme provider. So I'll just type theme provider. Let's import it from components theme provider, and let's add the children inside this theme provider. Now we need to add some attributes over here. So I'll just copy these attributes and I'll just paste it over here. And we also need to add suppress hydration warning to the HTML. So let's copy this and paste it over here. So with that, we have added the theme provider to the layout.tsx file. Now the next thing we need to do is we need to create this toggle button. So for that, let's go back over here and let's go to the components folder. Let's create a new file called ThemeToggle.tsx, and let's tap export default function ThemeToggle, and let's return a button and let's import it from UI button. And in this button we need to display one of these icons. So if the theme is right now the light theme, then we need to display this moon icon, and if the theme is dark theme, then we need to display this sun icon. So for that, we need to access the use theme from the Next Themes that we just installed. So for that, we need to type const, and we need to get theme and set theme from use theme. Now since we are using use theme, we need to change this component into a client component. So let's type use client over here at the top, and then here we need to type curly braces. If theme is equal to dark, then we'll just go ahead and display the sun icon. So for the sun icon, we can just type sun, and we can just import it from Lucid React. And here we'll just add some classes. So let's type class name h4 and w4 for the width and the height. And then here let's add a colon. So this is where the theme is not dark. So here we'll just go ahead and type moon. Let's import it from Lucid React. And here let's type class name. Let's set the h to 4 and the width to 4 as well. And now let's add this theme toggle to our Navbar. So let's go to the Navbar component, and here we can see we have this join nav button. So we will add the theme toggle button just before this join nav button. So let's type theme toggle. Let's go back to our website, and now we can see we have this button being displayed over here. Now let's change the styling of this button. So let's go back, and here in the theme toggle component, let's add some classes to this button. So first of all, let's type variant. Let's set it to ghost. So this is the button, and let's also add an on click. So when we click on this button, we need to change the theme. So here let's tap on click, and here let's go ahead and create an arrow function. Let's tap set theme. So here we need to type if theme equals dark, then we'll just go ahead and set it to light, or else we'll just set it to dark. So this will toggle the theme. Let's go back to our website and let's see whether it works. So let's click on this button, and now we can see that we have this dark theme, and also this icon has changed. And if I click on this button once again, we can see that the theme has changed to light theme. Right now let's scroll down and let's see whether we have any problems in the dark theme. So everything looks all right over here. So when you hover over this, we can see that the color of this text is not correct. We need to change that. So let's scroll down. Let's see whether we have any other problems. Now for this pricing section, we need to change the color of this text over here. Let's scroll down, and everything else looks all right. So let's make these changes, and we'll also slightly change the background color of these sections over here. So for example, here for the program section, we'll slightly change the background color. So if you go back to our programs component, here we can see that the background is set to BG background. Here I'll just change this to foreground, and let's set the opacity to, let's try 4. Now if you go back, we can see that we have this slightly dark gray color for this section, and if you scroll down, we have this separation over here. So this looks alright. Let's scroll down and let's do the same thing for the other section. So let's do it for this testimonial section so that we have some separation over here. Let's go back to the testimonials component, and here let's change the color to foreground 4. So this is how it looks. Let's change to the light mode, and here also it looks alright. Now here when we hover over these program cards, we can see that the color of the text changes to a dark color. Let's go back to our code and let's see what's the problem. So here let's scroll down to the button. Now this is the button. So for the group hover, we can see that we are setting the color of the text to text primary foreground. Now here what we will do is we will also add dark, and when we are on the dark mode, we'll just tap group hover. Let's tap BG primary for this as well. Let's see if this works. Let's go back, and now we can see that it works alright. Right now let's scroll down, and this section works alright. We don't have any problems. Now for this testimonial section also, everything is looking alright. Now for this plans section, we need to change the background color of these buttons. Now in the light mode, we can see that we have this dark color for the button and the text is white. Now for the dark mode, we don't have the white text color displayed. So let's go back. Let's go to the testimonials section. So what we will do is in the dark mode also, we need to have this same dark color for the button background. So let's go back over here to the pricing component, and here we'll just simply add, if we have the dark mode, then we'll just change the color to text foreground. So now we can see we have the correct color. So everything is working alright. Now let's scroll down, and this is the footer. So let's go back to the footer component, and this is the BG color for the light mode. Let's add a BG color for the dark mode as well. So let's tap dark. Let's tap BG secondary. Let's tap 20 for the opacity. So this is the dark mode footer background color. So everything is working alright. And we don't have any problems in the styling for the dark mode. So with that, we have completed adding the functionality of the dark mode to our website. Let's also take a look at the mobile version. So this is how the smartphone version looks, and everything is looking alright. But at the top here, we also need to display the theme toggle button. Now we will do that in the next video, where we'll also add a menu icon, and if I click on that, we also need to display the mobile menu items over here. So we will do that in the next video. So that's basically it for this video. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the comments below, and if you like this video, please click on the like button and subscribe to this channel to get the latest video updates. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a nice day.